before I let you go, Mauricio, just want to talk to you about the possibility, or maybe even it's official, right? The new division from 200 to 224 pounds. Why make that division though when you're champion? You're WBC heavyweight champion up until February. Wilder was knocking everybody out. He was the champ for 5 years. He's one of the best punchers of all time, and he was only about 215 pounds, and he dropped everyone, including Fury. So if we just saw that happen with your champion, why make another division when everyone seems to hate it? Why, Mauricio?
I don't know who seems to hate it. You must be talking to the same guys that Mike Coppinger talks. If you industry and if you talk to the doctors and talk to the fighters, then you will get a different view. I've been talking to several fighters and they're enthused and they're happy. There's a limit, weight limit from 175 to 200 pounds. The light heavyweight is 175. The cruiserweight is 200. And we have data that we have been researching and studying for many years. This is nothing new. Jack Dempsey, just go in and look what was his weight, and he was the heavyweight champion. The reality is that human race has grown in a very important matter, and there is a good solid number of fighters within the cruiserweight and the smaller heavyweights that could create of great activity without having to give a weight advantage. The reality, Tyson Fury is 270, Joshua 250, 255. You have very large heavyweights. What we're going to have is 1 year grace period in which fighters will be selecting which one to compete. A fighter who is below the 224 will certainly be eligible to fight against the heavyweight. It's just a matter that there are many fighters giving up too much weight in light heavyweight and cruiserweight, and then in the heavyweight division. So this is a thing that has been researched, and we have data that has proven that is veritable to have a new weight category. It is not popular, as you say, but nothing that we do is popular. When it starts, when we changed from 15 to 12 rounds, it was an unbelievable outrage. When we changed the day of the weigh-in, it was an outrage. So we're used to be the punching bag, and I'm happy to take from whoever doesn't like these things.
Well, I know you've held your ground on similar situations with women going 12 rounds, so you've always maintained that you'll take shit from people if the medical experts say it's best for the fighter. So I understand, Mauricio, and I think part of why the WBC is getting so much flack is because they're the flag bearer for the sanctioning organizations. So you know that comes with the territory, I imagine. But does that not? And I know that's not what you're trying to do, but doesn't that devalue what was once the greatest prize in all of sports, the heavyweight championship of the world? Now the heavyweight championship of the world isn't. It's the super heavyweight championship of the world. Again, it's the 18th division in boxing, even though the
not No, not at all. The heavyweight is the 224. It has not changed whatsoever. That is the heavyweight championship of the world. The new division will have a different name, a new name. It's not a super cruiserweight or any kind of name. The heavyweight remains to be the top championship of the fighters.
It's going to be a little tough to explain, Mauricio, but I'll try. But you know,
what is hard to explain?
Just when I have someone there and they say
you have. It's simple. Heavyweight is the greatest division of them all. The thing that has been changed is the minimum weight of the scenario.
Oh, excuse me.
Before cruiserweight was 190. Light heavyweight maximum is 175.
Right.
And cruiserweight maximum is 200 right now.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna bring down cruiserweight to 190 as it was many years ago. So the cruiserweights weight from 175 to 190.
Gotcha.
From 190 to 224 is a new weight category. From 224 up is a heavyweight.
Oh, thank you, Mauricio. No, thank you. Thank you for that, clearing that up. So does that mean Wilder would have had to, he would have to move up to 225 pounds if he, you know, I know he weighed that for his last fight, but does that mean he would have to come in at a minimum of 225 to defend his belt if he were still champion?
No. As I said, we're going to have 1 year period to have the fighters decide which weight category they would like to compete in. But still, any fighter that is below 224 could challenge for the heavyweight title. That will remain untouched. So if you're Usyk and you're 218 or whatever, you can petition to remain ranked in the heavyweight. That will not change. It is just a scenario to have those smaller heavyweights and bigger cruiserweights to compete within that 35-pound universe.